everyone from all around the globe. Um, I don't know, but I'm just so excited. And as usual, I don't know, but I think every time I wear this top, I always kind of feel like speechless, which is very unusual, if you know me. Well, anyway, today is September 30, 2021. It's a Thursday. And oh my goodness, I can't believe that I am on my 26th episode of this live interview series entitled Real People, Real Stories, Real Results. And today I will have the honor of having this amazing lady all the way from Canada. So without further ado, let's all welcome Miss Lilllibeth Dela Cruz. All right.
Hi.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
No, I'm so honored to have you here, po. And yes, and so let's get this started. Oh my goodness, here I am again. I'm perspiring, guys. Well,
I'm
it's autumn. Autumn started already, and it's actually
nervous.
chill. And I'm always on my couch. But anyway, Miss Lilibeth, can you introduce yourselves to our viewers right now, and for those who are gonna watch the replay?
Okay. Thanks for having me here, Miss Maria. And good morning, guys. Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are around the world. So this is Lilibeth, and I'm coming to you live from Canada, but I'm originally from the Philippines. So I'm a nurse by profession, but prior to finding this business, I'm working two jobs, actually three jobs, but two.
Three.
I only say two jobs because I have two jobs prior to this.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm an ear hygienist and a surgical processor, and now a full time digital entrepreneur, a full time mom, you know, and I am a mother of one adult, not teenager anymore because he's turning 21. So
Oh my
it's a very big why I joined this business.
god.
Yes,
So you were saying you have like what, three jobs before?
four,
So
yes.
how would I do that? It's like registered nurse.
Two part-time jobs and one full-time job.
Oh
So
my goodness.
I'm working 7 days a week
Oh,
for more than a year. So I got
for more
tired
than you.
of working, and
Okay.
then I praise God because I found this amazing online opportunity,
Oh
right?
my gosh. All right, let's hop on in deeper. So, what was your life challenges before starting this digital business?
Mm.
Mm.
uh, First of all, my first challenge is my husband because he's a skeptic when prior to starting this business. So I've been to a lot of businesses before. Of course, some of them are legit, but it didn't work for me. That's why he's trying to protect me. So I understand his
Mhm.
skepticism because he's trying to protect me from crying again. you know, I'm a crying lady, and if I'm happy, I cry. If I'm
Sad.
sad, I cry too, right?
If you're mad,
Yeah.
you will cry.
Right? Yeah. So he is my very first challenge in before starting this business, and of course, time, because as I've said, I have two jobs, and it's really hard to focus when you are so much into your jobs, right?
Yes.
That's why it's very important to set aside time if you really
Correct.
want to do a business like this because you really need time. You really need time.
Mm-hmm.
And third, probably is the being positive. When you're surrounded with negativity,
Yes.
you have to keep yourself positive.
Focus.
Focus, right. So those are my major challenges when prior to starting this business. And
Oh.
yeah, yeah.
So I just want to ask, when did you migrated? Did you migrated first, or you migrated with your whole family, with your husband and son?
Came here first. Actually, I came here in 2007 as a live-in caregiver. So I came here first.
Oh, okay. And then when did they follow?
After 3.5 years.
Oh, that's
quite a few
At least
kids.
you are together in a short period of time.
Yeah.
So, for my next question, Miss Lilibet, what are the major reasons why you decided to do business online? I know you spoke a little bit about the other businesses that you have tried, and I just want to know how many are those and what happened. I mean, why did you now go online and like
Yeah, I for my lesson, I think it's very important that you yourself are is the one doing the business, because some of those businesses are just for
only
the Philippines, right? So
okay, okay,
it's my brothers or my nephews, my cousins who really manage those business. But
okay.
that's the first lesson that I've learned. It should be you are the
You are accountable for
yes,
everything. You
yes,
have to know about everything, how it runs.
how it runs, yeah, how you grow your business too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when I found this, when I watched the live workshop and it's online, I said to myself, I can do this because it's online, right? Even I'm still working two jobs because it's online. You can always check your phone, your computer, anywhere you are, right? And it's very portable.
Mm-hmm.
It's very portable. That's why I choose online. Yes.
Oh, right. Oh, my goodness. So I could totally relate when you said, I think that's the very first time that I heard um, from my special guest, the reason why they decided online is
Yeah.
the fact that when you are deciding or like planning to own a business, it's not just about owning it. It's more about knowing how to run it at the back of your palm and knowing the ins and out, and more importantly, how to grow it. Yeah.
Yes.
So thank you for saying that. Really, kind of, no. I've been in the business for just less than 2 years, but the thing is, I always say I am a work in progress because all my life, like you, Mom Lilibet, I am a registered nurse and I'm no longer practicing. So, well, it's a different story, but I'm glad I'm here and I met you through this business. Oh my goodness,
It's very important that you own your own business, right?
I
So
know.
so we are so blessed that we found this amazing opportunity.
And we are on own boss,
Yeah,
really. And
yeah,
even though those businesses that you mentioned is managed by your brother or your nephew, it's still different. And along the road there will be like inevitable, like situations. And yeah, when you own a business, you have to be the most accountable for it. So not everybody, not just you. All right, let's move on. So the third question would be greatest impact of this digital business in your life. I know there would
good.
be a lot, but give me three, please. Oh gosh.
So I just mentioned the biggest threes. Okay. The biggest impact is the time freedom. You know, that's my prayer, because if you know my story, Maria, and for all of our
You know
viewers,
what, Mom Lilibet? Not really.
not
I'm not I'm not too snoopy. I'm like really when I found somebody in the business that I could, bring in and bring into my business page and
Mm,
what do you call this? Focus on you. I want to focus on my special guest story. That's why I kind of avoid like snooping around, and I really don't like preempting them what to say. I'm like, I just want to do it. It's it's my show, but I want you to, but not really. All
okay.
right, let's share it away.
Yeah, I was my tissue because
Because she's gonna cry,
I
guys.
I left my son in the Philippines when he was 1 year and 6 months and started working abroad, right?
1 year.
So for all your viewers later, or for all of your followers who can watch this later, maybe you can relate with me as an OFW. I was once an OFW. Okay, I left my son in the Philippines when he was 1 year and 6 months, and my mom, my in-laws are the one who look after him until he came here in Canada, right? So that's my biggest reason why I really want to find a business, an online business that I can do at home, and then that can supplement our income, and that can even replace my job, because I really want to spend time with him,
What?
right? So
What?
so
How
when
long? I'm
yeah,
sorry. Mom Lilibet, how old is he when he came? I know it's 2007, but I
He's 9 years
nine.
when
Oh,
he came
so you kind of missed like
here. 9. Yeah,
8 years of his life because he's.
almost 9 because he's turning 10.
Oh.
So almost 9 years. So that's a long time. Although I go home every once in 2 years, or sometimes,
Oh,
yeah, sometimes twice
it's not
a
enough,
year, yeah. But
right?
it's not enough because before he doesn't know me.
Oh my gosh.
When I come home at my first vacation, he doesn't know me already, right? Because he's 1 year and 6 months, and then I came home around his
I
3 years.
also need tissue.
Yeah, so it's like, oh my goodness, I don't like this. But we need to go outside the country, right?
Mhm.
Because
Yeah.
we want something better for them, especially me.
Mhm.
I don't have one son, and I want the best for him.
Mhm.
So when the time comes that God brought me here in Canada, I promised myself that when he came here, his dad, of course, my husband is different story, right? Because I'm longing for my son. So of course, I my first priority is to spend more time with my son.
Mhm.
So, but it didn't happen because when they came here, even your kuya, my husband, worked right away. For he just
Wow.
had 2 weeks holidays, then he worked right away because I already applied for him.
Oh. So he also he's already a career is already waiting for him. He's not even in Canada and.
Yes, my employer hired him already because I really want to stay at home.
Mm,
He can
okay.
provide everything, and I can stay at home, right? But didn't happen because we bought our first home. We have mortgage,
Mhm.
car loans, like that. Then the more we have to work hard, right?
Oh.
and sometimes even on weekends we're working. And one weekend we told him, I think he's 13 at that time. We told him that he will be by himself, sleeping by himself.
Oh
So
gosh.
he shouldn't open the doors when someone ring the door. He shouldn't call you, answer the phone if it rings. That's us. And he told me, he said, "Don't worry about me, mom. I'm used to it." Oh my goodness! And then, like, that's the starting point. It really broke my heart when my
Mhm.
at work I'm crying because I don't want it that my son will get used that we're not there for
Yeah.
him. So that's the first one. That's the greatest impact. We regain our time freedom. We've been a job leader, full time digital entrepreneur for more than 3 years already, and that's the best thing that
Mhm.
happened to me, that God gave us through this online business. I'm trying to because if I cry, it will continue crying.
This is the first time that I think I cried live. I'm crying. All
But
right,
it's
Miss Lilibet.
true, guys, for all of you who can watch this later, you know, when you become a mom, your first priority will be your kids. Will be your kids, and you will do everything.
Everything in your power
Yes,
to keep
so that
them
you can
safe.
give them a better future. You can give them, even at this moment, right? You can enjoy your time with them if you have this time freedom.
Mhm.
So that's why, yes, time freedom. No, he's just in the other door. He's sometimes he's always, you always talk about me, mom. And I said, of course, you are my biggest why.
My biggest why.
Yes.
Mhm.
And second is, of course, is if there's time freedom, financial freedom follows, right?
House.
So this business has given us so much, and now that we have that so much, we were able to help more unfortunate people in our country, way back home
Mhm.
in the Philippines, and we're also helping some churches, and that's
Wow.
the second biggest impact that we
Wow.
achieve in this business. And of course, third is just like you guys, we have an extended family, right? We were able to
Mhm.
share our journey, to
Mhm.
to inspire you guys, to motivate you to move forward, to just go and go and go, because in this business, there is forever.
It's lifetime. I actually, when I joined the business, Mom Lilibet, I didn't know that this is gonna be like for the long haul for retirement until like you can and if you want. But who wouldn't want a business like this? And I was like, oh my goodness, being terminated from my job as a nurse, I'm like, it's a blessing in disguise. So I'm like,
Oh,
yes. Oh gosh, Mom Lilibet, this is the first time that I shed like it's a good thing I grabbed a tissue because I was wiping something in the table earlier. Something like I have this a little bit in the table. I can't grab anything. That's the only. Oh my gosh.
no, it's just that, if I'm sharing, I'm always thinking of how grateful is God in our life, because
Mhm.
guys, we are just an ordinary people. We are just an ordinary people with the biggest dream. That's the very important thing. If you have big dreams for yourself and your
Yes,
family,
family.
because don't let that dream gone, because or else you'll be stagnant. You're just gonna be
Mhm.
sitting there on your couch,
Yes, being
nothing.
happy.
Yeah, you're not thinking of anything. You're just satisfied with what you have. But you can do more,
I
right?
know.
And God will bless you more if you search more. If you know.
I actually I'm listening to Tony Robbins. His it's recorded live. One of his powerful
Yeah.
session. It's unleash the power within,
Yes.
and he
Yes.
was saying, we have to get out of our comfort zone. I mean, we've been complacent. A lot of us are complacent with where we are just comfortable, and we're not even we can't be bothered with putting our standards higher. That's
Yes.
why we are like this, and we can be more if we just let ourselves to be more.
Right.
And it's not about being um discontent. I mean,
Mm.
when I found this business and its great potential, I know I could help a lot of people, especially my extended family in the Philippines who wouldn't want that. I
Yes.
mean, I'm not gonna be going just for myself, just after Nobani, but I'm really after like empowering more parents, more Filipinos, or maybe everyone that who is like highly interested to make a change and live the life that they really deserve. So
That's right.
it's really empowering. I might cry again, but I don't want to cry anymore.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my
That's right.
gosh,
That's right.
I
Yeah.
know.
It's a life changing. If you change even one life, right? It
Yes.
changed your life too, big time.
Oh my goodness. So let me say hi to these people who are watching us from Lilibet. Carlotta is watching from
Tata.
Canada. Carlotta, yes, Canada. Thank you so much for tuning in. Mama
Hi, Ro.
Rochelle Belair. Hello, fellow a nursepreneur from New Zealand. I
Sila.
know you. I interviewed her. So staying passive, yeah, very important. It is very important. Hi, amazing business partners. Yes, just watching from New Zealand. And yes, Miss Alma Blair could, attest to the fact that being away from our children, it's tough because she's been there. She's been there. And my goodness, I'm so happy for her as well.
Yes.
And Addison Lifestyle, hello, good evening from UK. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you,
Thank you
guys.
so much. And yeah, Alma Blair added that this is an amazing business.
It's Ate Alma Dominica.
Very blessed having the time freedom. And yes, unleash the power within. I love that. I love that too. I'm in the middle of actually listening to it earlier while I was preparing for meals. Yeah, the flexibility of this business is immeasurable, and the potential it holds is all the more immeasurable. So I can say enough. So I started this business, and Mom Lilibeth here with this business and all these people, and oh, Miss Marie Boto. Hi,
Oh,
Mom Marie. Thank you for watching. She's watching from
hi, Marie.
from Canada.
Sure.
Thank you for tuning in. So as I was saying, we started this online business with this simple step. It might be simple, but this could be the start of something big in your life. So
Oh,
every Tuesday and Thursday, and today's Thursday, at
yeah.
normally in US, it's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So log in with your name and valid email address at my website, www.civilia.com. And, you could also reach out to Mom Lilibeth. And Mom Lilibeth, what time is our webinar over there in
In Alberta, it will be 6 p.m. MST.
MST? Yeah, I still ask my guests, even though I have a lot of guests from Canada, because the time zones are like, what time zone are they? I'm not
Yeah.
sure. So instead of me being, wrong. Well, Mom Lilibet, thank you for making me cry. It's a good cry because really, this business just literally is showing its true face in my face right now, because there are times that I just don't want to work because I'm lazy. I have a lot of excuses, but like you said, you have to be positive, and staying positive is another different story, because when you are like surrounded with negativity, it
Yes.
kind of impacts every bit of my business. And I made a post this morning, Mom Lilibet. I said, you know what? Slowly and intentionally, I learned not to care what other people will say, because I know in myself that I am on the right track. I actually basically prayed for this for 6 months from the Lord, and He granted to me in His own time, not my own time,
Yes.
in
Yes.
His very own time. So,
That's the
thank,
most important thing.
I
Okay.
know. Mom Lilibet, any words? Parting words before we end this. Oh my goodness.
Okay. You know, people are scared when they see online business, right? So, uh, of course, we fully understand that because not all people are really into online business. But guys, this is my advice to you: if an opportunity is being introduced to you and you don't know it, try to search, do your own due diligence, and don't hesitate to ask whoever introduced to you that opportunity, because you never know, that
Yeah,
opportunity might be the one to open
I'm having goosebumps.
blessings from the Lord. This business was also shared to me.
Okay.
That's why we want to share it too, because if this business was not being shared to me, do you think I'm here in my position right
Oh,
now? Of course not, right?
of course.
So take an action if you do, after doing your due diligence, because we are legitimate, guys. We are registered. Just like Mentor Maria, her business is registered in the USA. My business is registered here in Canada. And you can always Google us. You can
Good.
always Google Maria. It's very easy now to
Yes. Fine.
research, right?
Yes.
If we are legitimate or not. So grab the opportunity, and as long as it's still there, because you never know,
I
tomorrow
know.
might be late, right? So
I know. I'm always thankful for my mentor. Really, I told her that year 2019, it's like Christmas time and around Thanksgiving time when I watched the webinar, and I said, "You are my Thanksgiving and my early Christmas gift."
yes,
I kept calling her girlfriend, because there were times that due to the excitement from this business, I
yes,
kept, oh my goodness, a lot of people are asking me about the business. What am I gonna say? And she was like, just keep going. Be an instrument. Be a blessing to others. And
yes.
this business is just basically that is. Oh my goodness, Mom Lilibet, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for giving me a good cry. This might be my month end episode, but this is my very first time to like shed some tears. I've been shedding tears every now and then, but I don't need a tissue. I think this is the very first time that I actually need a paper towel, not even a tissue. It's the only one closest to me. I had a great time. Thank you so much for your very inspiring and motivating,
Yeah.
story. Thank you so much for sharing that sensitive information from you. And thank you. Thank you. My God bless you. And thank
Bless.
you for being a blessing to a lot of people in our community. I know you are. Oh my goodness, there you go, guys. So I hope you watch and take action. Log in with my website with your valid name, with your name, real name, and valid email address.
Yes.
www.mariaicacivilla.com. And yes, for those of you who are new to my business page, I am Maria Isa Sevilla. I am a homeschooling mompreneur of three kids, ages 9, 7.5, and 6. I am the owner of MS Digital Business, Learn, Empower, and Succeed. So there you go, guys. I'll see you again. Maybe, yeah, I'll see you again next month. Thank you so much, Mom Lilibet. God bless you. Bye,
Maria.
guys. Thanks for tuning in.